Deutsche Bank reportedly planned to extend the dates of $340 million in loans to Trump Organization to avoid a potential nightmare of chasing a sitting president for cash.
Here's a summary of the article.
Deutsche Bank wanted to rewrite Trump org loans, fearing default. Report. Business Insider. Associated Press. Deutsche Bank, the biggest bank in Germany, reportedly considered rewriting the terms of a $340 million package of loans to the Trump Organization, fearing the nightmare scenario of having to pursue a sitting U.S. president for cash were his company to default on its obligations. According to a story published by Bloomberg Wednesday, the bank discussed extending repayment dates on the loans until 2025, by which time Trump would be out of office even if he won a second term in 2020. According to Bloomberg, the move was discussed to ensure that the loans were not defaulted on while Trump was in the White House. Bloomberg said that ultimately, Deutsche Bank decided not to restructure the loans, but did decide to do no further new business with the Trump Organization while Trump is president. Deutsche Bank has a long, complicated history with President Trump and his business ventures. Earlier in February it was reported by The New York Times that during the 2016 election, Deutsche Bank refused Trump an expansion on a loan to finance work on his golf course in Turnberry, Scotland. According to The Wall Street Journal, the bank also tried to jettison a $600 million loan it made in 2016 to VTB Group, a Russian state-owned bank, amid questions over Russia's meddling in the 2016 election that made Trump president.
This post received a score of 20,822, with an upvote ratio of 91%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Happens to comes out shortly after the House Intelligence and Financial Services Committees announced plans to probe Deutsche Bank, the kind of stuff that would compromise someone to foreign interests. Also, Deutsche Bank has been involved in Russian money laundering and other issues.
This is why he'll get more and more desperate if it looks like he'll lose in 2020, and we should all be worried. The office of the presidency is now protecting him from so many things.
Does he even care about money he owes the bank? Seems like hell. Just find a new way to get out of paying.
Who in their right mind would lend Trump $350 million after he burned so many other banks already?
Deutsche Bank is well known for money laundering schemes. Maybe they loaned it to him. They have dirt on him as collateral.
That's right. Ultimately, they wanted a way into U.S. markets and saw the Trump org as that way in because no one else would lend to him in the early 90s. DB realized his unscrupulousness would be perfect for their money laundering schemes. Quick note for anyone who didn't know. The man in charge of the lending unit at Deutsche Bank that extended credit to the Trump org is Justin Kennedy, Anthony Kennedy's son.
When you owe your bank $1,000 you have a problem. When you owe your bank $10 million they have a problem. When your president owes a bank $340 million we all have problems.
And Deutsche Bank is from a friendly European country. Wait until we learn about what he owes to hostile foreign powers.
Pretty sure that we'll find out in the future that it's not really Deutsche Bank's money. No other bank gave him money anymore, so DB wouldn't be stupid enough to do it with their money. They probably got a collateral in rubles and are paid very well for this exceptional credit line.
First U.S. president to be killed by mafia.
A. Garfield was killed for stupider reasons.
Finally had enough of him taking all the lasagna.
Well, he was rightfully killed before he could go ahead with his final solution to get rid of Mondays.
You think that was bad? His plans for normal nuclear war were never publicly revealed, but trust me, he was planning it.
Otis is news to me. They should do what they do best on the average citizen. Repo the golf carts, foreclose the hotels, and evict Donnie from Margot.
Foreclose the White House face with tears of joy.
Is this actually possible? Imagine, Germany turning the White House into an embassy. LMAO, it would be the biggest insult to America and revoke any status they've ever had.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by SMMRY.com, without any human intervention.